At the Milton Senior Center, 23 seniors have been writing letters to 23 third graders at the Tucker School since September. On Thursday, they finally got to meet for the first time. Ann Sullivan, director of the Milton Council on Aging, and Natalie Foltz, who is 89, and one of the pen pals, talk about the program.
It's an intergenerational program between the Milton school children and the senior citizens of Milton, and it's a correspondence between one-on-one, a student and a senior, and they have to actually handwrite a letter. They like it every 2 weeks to their senior pen pal, and the senior pen pal then in turn writes a letter to the student, and they ask all sorts of questions. They ask, how old you are, what was it like in the olden days when you lived, do you have any pets? So it's just a great intergenerational exchange. I think the best part for the seniors is to see the children grow in their letter writing ability, their penmanship, their way of expressing their thoughts on a piece of paper. They like it every 2 weeks to their senior pen pal, and the senior pen pal then in turn writes a letter to the student, and they ask all sorts of questions. They ask, how old you are, what was it like in the olden days when you lived, do you have any pets? So it's just a great intergenerational exchange. They get to meet their students on the 22nd. We pay for the students to come by bus, 25 students, teacher, principal, superintendent, and a couple of moms volunteer. They come here and they walk in, and the first thing they say is, "Where's my pen pal? Where's Mary Hemian?" And just to see them meet for the first time, I mean, the smiles on the faces of the children and the seniors, it's one of the best programs we do all year.
I like being in touch with the young people and the young children, and getting an idea of what is going on in the world today. In the winter, she went to Loon Mountain on her vacation, and she told all about that and taking skiing lessons.
And when you meet your pen pal at the end of each year, that's the first time you've seen them usually, is it?
Yes, it is.
What is that like?
Oh, it's so exciting, because all year you wonder, I wonder what they look like or what they're like, and you're never disappointed. Never.
Over the years, what kind of things have you learned about the kids that you might not have known, since you're not around young children much now?
How bright they are. I'm amazed how smart they are and what they know, and I think a lot of it is because they're working on computers all the time. They all have different activities, a lot of sports. Life is, everything is moving so fast these days for them, I think. They almost don't have a chance to be children.
This is Sue Scheibel, staff reporter for the Patriot Ledger. For more coverage, see today's newspaper or go to patriotledger.com.